All right, what's up, guys? Guys, man here, the man with the plan, the man with the knowledge. And, last night I didn't get the opportunity to watch TNA Impact Wrestling. Um, I am a little, you know, here's the thing. I really do believe that Dixie Carter is really trying to make her product better. But the problem I have is all these advanced tapings. It just leads all these weeks of shows being taped ahead of time, and then you have all this time from when they tape until they air for all the spoilers to come out. And I'm one of those guys that don't read spoilers, but sometimes it's almost impossible not to see something that happens or somebody inadvertently talks about a spoiler, and then you find out things ahead of time. But um, so I didn't get to watch Impact last night, so I watched it today. And matter of fact, I just got done finishing watching it, and I'm going to tell you, I loved the show. I mean, especially with the Monsters Ball match with Willow and Abyss going up against Brahm and Magnus. I thought that was a superb, excellent match. A lot of good stuff happened in that match. Both sides, really getting beaten up pretty bad. And I mean, Willow going through the table with the barbed wire across it. Um, Magnus getting thrown down on the tacks by Abyss. And then Brahm taking Janice and hitting Abyss into the abdomen. I mean, this match was great. I loved it. There was a lot of other good points of the show as well. Um, I liked the fact that Taryn Terrell and Gail Kim are teaming up and taking the beautiful people down a notch. Ever since Angelina Love came back, she's been high and mighty, high on her high horse, and Velvet is, it's sort of funny too because before Angelina came back, Velvet was a face here in TNA, and I liked her as a face, but now she's just, I don't know, something about her character now. And I am a big Velvet Sky fan, but I have lost a lot of interest in Velvet Sky as far as being a fan. But there was a lot of good stuff going on. MVP, coming out with Lashley and Kenny King, the hot-headed Kenny King. I love Kenny King's character. I think this can go a long way in TNA. And yeah, just a lot of good stuff. And then we had a board of directors come out stating that MVP was no longer the executive head of wrestling operations. And of course, Dixie told Spud to bring out the champagne. They were going to celebrate in the ring. And then when she got out to the ring, she found out that she was not the head of directors of wrestling operations. So, yeah, good stuff there. Bobby Roode coming back as a face is awesome. I've been wanting him to become face for so long, and I had a feeling once he was gone for the amount of time he was gone for, that he would come back as face, and he did. And, you know, him helping out Eric Young. And then they were going to announce the new director of wrestling operations. And I'll be quite honest with you, I did not think it was going to be Kurt Angle whatsoever. I love the fact that Kurt Angle is back doing this. This will get him on TV. He may not be really ready to wrestle yet because of the knee injury and whatnot, but he really put it to MVP at the end of the show. I love the ending of this show um, with Kurt Angle coming out. The fans loved it. Um, it was just totally, totally awesome. And then, of course, Lashley's music hits, and MVP, and Kenny King come into the ring, and they're threatening Kurt Angle. And Kurt Angle told him, if you lay a finger on me, I have no problem firing each and every one of you. And it was a very, very good segment. And then all of a sudden, you know, Engel told Lashley that next week on Impact Wrestling, he's going to have to face the former TNA World Heavyweight Champion Eric Young because they screwed Eric Young out of his title. And then as Eric Young coming out in a sling, then came out Bobby Roode, and then they all went into the ring and all hell broke loose. And that's how the show ended. Uh, there was a lot of other minor segments, with the Gunner and Samuel Shaw thing, and this has been going on for quite some time, and I'm really not really understanding what, uh, where this is leading to. Why Gunner helping Samuel Shaw now? Samuel Shaw is going to leave the institution supposedly, and he's going to be in Gunner's custody. Where this is going to lead, I don't know. We saw a little bit of the menagerie. Uh, and we did see a fatal four-way for the X Division title, which was a good match as well. Sonata is a very, very, very good wrestler. We saw him against Crazy Steve, uh, Manic, and Zema Ion, where's Robbie E as of late? We haven't seen Robbie E. But a pretty good, halfway decent X Division match. And Sonata is a very good wrestler. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens down the road. I inadvertently got some information about the X Division title. I'm not going to reveal it. I wish I didn't know about it myself. But yeah, after watching Impact today, uh, I loved it. I really loved it. Again, we also saw James Storm and Mr. Anderson once again. And James Storm, of course, got his retaliation against Mr. Anderson. But Impact was a really good show. Um, you know, like I said, if you don't watch it, don't badmouth it. Watch it, and then if you don't like it, that's fine. At least you gave it the opportunity, and you have a right to your own opinion. But don't just be negative about the show if you haven't seen it. I loved it. I really loved it. I love the ending. I love the Monsters Ball match. Um, yeah, so I'm really glad I got the opportunity to watch it today because I was unfortunate I didn't watch it last night. So, but things are perking up. This is a Friday, and we got Money in the Bank on Sunday. But I'll be honest with you. After watching Impact tonight, I am so much anticipating, cannot wait to watch it next Thursday to see what happens. And like I said, I know the spoilers are out there, and because of all the advanced tapings, and this is a big issue for TNA, I think their ratings would go up if they didn't have all these advanced tapings because there's always somebody out there that's gonna, you know, I know NoDQ.com can't wait to put up spoilers for TNA, and then once they do, it seems like all the wrestling sources follow suit. But I know Aaron Rift is a big WWE mark, so he likes to really stick it to TNA, so to speak. But that's his business and whatnot. But yeah, if you got a chance to watch Impact, watch it just to see the Monsters Ball match. I thought that was excellent. I mean, there was a lot of. I'm telling you, with Janice, everybody knows that's a 2x4 with all the nails all the way around it. When Brahm hit Abyss with that, I'm going, you got to be kidding me. And hopefully, uh, in reality, Abyss had some sort of like flak jacket or whatever underneath his wrestling gear, so he wouldn't get that full impact. But I don't know. You never know. We saw Magnus go down on all those tacks, and all the tacks were stuck to his back, and you saw the blood coming off his back. So it was great. It was totally great. And that's one thing I like about TNA is because it's really unpredictable. This is the Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. Have yourself a great Friday night, and we'll see you all next time.